Hello students, I am Anwesha and I welcome all of you to Aspiring Banker Anwesha YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, then please subscribe to the channel and also click the bell icon so that you get notified for the next sessions. And in the description box down below, you will find the link to my Telegram channel. Please join the link. In the Telegram channel, I'll give you updates regarding my free sessions. Okay. So good evening everyone. Let's begin today's session. Today we are going to discuss the third chapter of the book What Power Made Easy, and we are going to talk about various practitioners. In this session we will be discussing the various root words and we will try to form words from these root words. So this is the link of my Telegram channel. In the description box also you will find this link, so please join the link. The PDF will also be uploaded in this Telegram channel. Okay. This is the schedule of the free classes that I'm going to take in the next few days. I have already given the schedule in my Telegram channel, so please download the PDF and also please try to attend all the free sessions. There are many free sessions that I'm going to take in this entire month. Okay, so at first, you see this word psyche. We have already learnt about this word in our previous session. Psyche means soul, mind or spirit. Atreia. We have learnt this word as well. I-A-T-R-E-I-A. This means healing, treatment, healing. Okay. Logos. Yes, this word also we have learnt in our previous sessions. This means science or study. Genesis means birth or origin, and pathos means suffering or illness. Okay. Okay. Psychic is a phenomena. So psyche comes from the word psyche, which means soul, mind or spirit. This is a phenomena or qualities that cannot be explained in purely physical terms, which means phenomena or qualities that are related to the mind or spirit. Okay. Phenomena or qualities related to the mind or spirit or emotions, that is called psychic. People are called psychic if they possess any magical power. So those people who have magical power, who can magically tell you various things, those people who have some supernatural power, they are called psychic. Okay. People who practice tantric, we call them tantric, right? In English you can call them psychic as well. Next is psychopathic. Psychopathic is an adjective which describes someone. Psychopathic comes from two words. One is psyche and the second is pathos. Pathos means suffering or illness. So a person who is suffering from mental illness, that person will be called psychopathic, and that quality will be called psychopathic. It is an adjective and the noun form is psychopath. A person who is psychopathic. Psychopath is a very negative word. Criminals are called psychopath many a times when they without any purpose commit crime like murdering or raping women. Okay, when they commit very heinous crime without any reason because of their mental disorder, they are called psychopaths. Okay, and they are called psychopaths. So they are psychopaths having psychopathic qualities, right? Psychopathic nature. So psychopathic is an adjective. So the person who is psychopathic will be called psychopath. Next word is root word is soma. S-O-M-A. Soma means body. Buffering हो रही है. Buffering. Oh, okay. I really don't know what the issue is. Okay. Okay, so I think the issue is the timing, because here it says stream status is poor. Okay. If it is not okay, I'm going to do a recording and just upload it.
Can you try it once?
No problem. Shall I continue? Okay, fine. Soma means body. Soma means body. So psychosomatic. Psychosomatic comes from two words. One is psyche, which means mind, and the second word is soma, which means body. So the powerful influence that the mind has on body is called psychomatic. Okay, I'll give you an example what actually psychomatic means. Suppose if you are okay, this story is also from the story that I'm going to tell you now. This story is also from this book itself, What Power Made Easy. Okay, so the story is, suppose you have a meeting, you have to attend a meeting, or in your case, let's assume you have to face an interview. Okay, and you are very much worried about the interview. You just want the interview to get postponed. Okay, because you are very worried, very anxious, you are nervous. So what happens is, on the day of the interview, in the morning of the interview, suddenly you get a severe stomach ache, or suddenly your temperature, body temperature rises, you get fever. Okay, and then you become unfit to attend the interview. Okay, this is actually, you are not having any internal problem. This problem is psychomatic. This is a psychomatic issue, because this issue has been generated by your mind, because you were not willing to attend the interview, and that's why developed these symptoms, stomach ache or fever. Okay, so this is the powerful influence that the mind had on your body. So this is called psychomatic. You were suffering from psychomatic problems. Okay, ठीक है? Okay, next, psychoanalysis. Psychoanalysis comes from, you can very well understand, two words, psyche plus analysis. Analysis means to examine, analyze, and psyche means mind. The study of the mind is called psychoanalysis. Exploring and analyzing the problems of your mind, and analyzing the behavioral problems, the emotional problems, will be called psychoanalysis. Next, psychogenic. Psychogenic means having a psychological origin or cause. So this comes from two words. One is psyche and the second is genesis, which means origin. Okay, so something that has a psychological origin will be called psychogenic. Okay, psychogenic comes from two words, psyche and genesis. Okay, fine. Next, so if I say psychogenic disease, then it would mean that the disease has come from psychology. Okay, this disease is actually mental. Okay, if I say if suppose you are facing severe anxiety, like what happens with me, I'm going to tell you. I face severe anxiety inside elevators. Okay, I feel that I'm trapped, and then I feel restless, and also I tend to panic inside elevators. So this problem is actually psychogenic. So this is the origin of this problem is inside my mind. Okay, actually there is no problem in the elevator is working fine, but the problem is inside my mind. So this is a psychogenic issue. Okay. Psychoanalysis means study of the mind. Okay, so the person who performs psychoanalysis will be called psychoanalyst. The person who studies the mind, who performs research on mind. Okay, now I am going to tell you what the actual thing is. Suppose you are facing some emotional distress. Okay, you are suffering from emotional problem. So you can either go to a psychiatrist who is a doctor, right? Or you can go to a psychoanalyst. What this psychoanalyst does, what psychiatrist do? This person is going to give you medicines for treating you, okay? And this person will go for alternate healing. Okay, this person is going to do alternate healing. And how is this psychoanalyst going to perform alternative healing? By analyzing your problem, by examining and exploring your problem. This person is going to ask you many questions about yourself. Okay, and then he will analyze your problem, and accordingly he will try to treat you. So this process is called psychoanalysis, and the person who does this process is called psychoanalyst. Okay, fine. Next, therapy means treatment. Okay, so psychotherapy means treatment for emotional disorder. Okay, so therapy can be for anything. Just remember, therapy means treatment. So whatever comes just before therapy the treatment will be for that thing. Psychotherapy means therapy for emotional disorder, and the person who performs this therapy will be called psychotherapist. And psychotherapeutic is an adjective form. Okay, this is the noun form. This is also the noun form. Person who performs psychotherapy will be called psychotherapist, and we can say psychotherapeutic treatment. If I say psychotherapeutic treatment, it would mean this will be an adjective then. Or I can say that I took a psychotherapeutic path for treating my illness. If I say this, then my path will become noun, and psychotherapeutic will become an adjective. Okay. Next word is metron. Metron means measurement. Therme means heat. Baros means weight, and phygos means pulse. Okay. Remember, metron measurement, therme heat, baros weight, phygos pulse. Thermometer comes from two words. One is therme and the second is metron. Therme means heat and metron means measurement. So an instrument to measure heat is thermometer. Thermometer is used for measuring temperature, which means for measuring heat. Okay. Barometer comes from two words. One is metron and the second is baros. Baros means weight. So for weight, weight can be linked to pressure. When there is weight, there is pressure. Okay. So baros means weight and metron means measurement. So an instrument to measure atmospheric pressure, that is barometer. Okay, I'll make it clear, Sakshi. Look at this word. Then manometer. Manometer. Okay. So here, what you have to do? Just divide this word into two parts. Here to here. Here to here. Okay. So this means this comes from two words. One is phygmos, which means pulse, and the second is metron, which means measurement. So an instrument for measuring pulse. So an instrument for measuring pulse, alternatively we can say blood pressure. Instrument that measures blood pressure is called phygmomanometer. Okay. Metric system is a system of measurement. Yes. Yes, Sakshi. You are right. It is silent. Okay. Healing. Healing means what? Healing means treatment or cure. Okay. So Sakshi, if I say, suppose you have fallen down and you have got a wound on your leg. Okay. And if I ask you, Sakshi, has your wound healed up? क्या आपका जो घाव है वो सूख चुका है, क्या वो अच्छा हो चुका है? So that is what healing is. कि वो अच्छा हो गया है, वो cured हो गया है. So it has been cured. Okay, the wound, I can ask you, Sakshi, has your wound healed up? Which means Sakshi, Sakshi, is your wound still paining you, or has it got cured? Okay, so has it got cured means has it got healed up? Okay, so healing means cure or treatment. अच्छा हो जाना. Okay, in Hindi. Okay. These two words, podos. Podos is mainly used. Podos means foot. So there are many words from this podos. Okay, remember podos means foot. Iatria means healing. Already we know. From here, this word comes psychiatrist. Many words come from this. Psychiatrist, psyche plus iatria, which means healing. Okay. Octo means 8. Platus means broad and flat. Broad means something that has a great breadth, long breadth. Breadth and width, these two things are huge. Breadth or width, this thing is huge. Okay, either you can say breadth or width. These two things are same. So okay, so broad means something that has a huge width, and flat means on the same level, like this. Okay, IUM, this is a suffix, and the suffix means place where. Okay, so now you see podiatrist. Podiatrist is a noun. So do you remember I had told you in the first session what this word IST signifies? IST, do you remember? Okay, I think this is not visible. This color is not visible. Let me change the color once. Okay, IST. IST is a noun suffix. Okay, then ITY, this is also a noun suffix. I hope you remember. OUS, adjective suffix. Okay, suffix, something that adds at the end. Yes, practitioner. Yes, you are right. Practitioner, IST, one who is an expert. Okay, now you see podiatrist. Podiatrist is a person who treats feet and their ailments. Ailments means diseases. So this comes from two words. What are the words? Podos, which means feet, and IST, which means expert. So an expert who treats feet will be called podiatrist. Podiatrist practices podiatry. So this science of treating feet will be called podiatry, and the adjective is podiatric. Okay. Octopus. Octopus comes from two words. What are the two words? Octo, which means 8, and which one? P-O-U-S or P-O-D-S. You can say both. Okay, so this means feet. Okay, so 8 feet. Sea creature with 8 feet. This creature is called octopus. Okay, I hope you all have seen octopus, not in your real life but in TV, right? On TV you have watched octopus, right? Okay, platypus. Platypus is also a platypus is an animal. Okay, this is also an animal. Octopus is also an animal. Platypus is also an animal. Platypus comes from 2 words. One word is platus, which means broad and flat, and the second word is pus, which means feet. So an animal with flat feet, that animal will be called platypus. So platypus is actually an animal. I would request all of you to search this thing platypus on Google Images. You will get images of this animal, but not now, after the session. Okay, tripod. Tripod comes from 2 words. One is tri. Tri means 3, and the second is podus. Tri and podus. Podus means feet. So 3-legged stand. 3-legged stand would be called tripod. So it looks something like this, and here one stand. Okay, so you can mount your phone in this stand. You can mount your camera here on the stand. Okay, you can mount your phone on the stand, your camera on the stand. It is generally used for video shooting. Tripod. Okay, so one more thing here I will tell you, that animals who have 3 legs, sometimes there are animals who actually have 4 legs, like dogs, cats, but due to some accident or some ailment, if one of the legs get amputated, that is get cut, okay, then that animal is left with 3 legs. Then also that animal will be called tripod. Okay, podium. Podium means podium comes from 2 words. One is I-U-M, which means place, and P-O-D-O-S, podus, which means foot. A place where you keep your foot. So a speaker's platform. What happens? Podium means a stage. So on the stage the speaker stands. So the speaker's foot is on the stage. Okay, and from there the speaker speaks. So podium is a speaker's platform. Comes from 2 words, podos and I-U-M. Ambush means attack. Okay, ambush means attack, to destroy after attacking. That is called ambush. Okay, next word is chiropractor. Chiropractor comes from 2 words. One is chir, which means hand, and the second one is practicos, which means practical or to do something. Okay, so chiropractors, what chiropractors do? Chiropractors heal with their hands. So because this comes from 2 words, chir, which means hand, and practicos, we can say to do something. So chiropractors do something with their hand, and what do? They heal with their hand. How do they heal with their hand? By massaging. Okay, by massaging. They apply various massaging techniques and they heal person. If you are having any pain, back pain or neck pain or hand pain, if you go to a chiropractor, that person will provide that person will massage your body parts and make you feel better. Okay, so chiropractors practice chiropractic. So this is the science. Chiropractic, this is the practice. Okay, fine. This is also a noun. Okay, chirography means handwriting. This comes from 2 words. One is chir, which means hand, and the second is graphene, which means writing. Graphene, which means writing. Okay, fine. So chirography means handwriting. CHEIR is the root word, and the spelling is CHIRO here in the actual word. Okay, I'll take your comments at the end after completing the session. Graphology. Graphology comes from two words. One is graphene and the second is logos. Logos means science or study, and graphene means this root word logos we have learned in the previous session, and graphene means writing. So the study of handwriting is graphology. Person who studies the person who studies handwriting will be called graphologist. Okay, and the analysis or the study of handwriting is known as graphology. Okay, so these root words are very important. If not the actual words, the root words are actually very important. So please remember the root words. With the help of these root words, you can understand the meanings of many words. Next, mancy. Mancy is a suffix which means prediction, to predict, to foretell. Prediction, foretell. Okay. So chiromancy it comes from two words. One is chir, which means hand, and the second is mancy, which means prediction. So prediction from your hand. Palmology, which is known as also palmology. Okay, this does not look like a hand, very sorry. Okay, so your hands have some lines. So if a person predict your future by looking at these lines, that person will be called chiromancy. That person will be called chiromancer, and this art of predicting your future from the lines of your hand will be called chiromancy, and the adjective form is chiromantic. Comes from two words, chir, which means hand, and mancy, which means prediction. Okay. Not astrologer. This is same as palmology, because an astrologer predicts your future by looking at your data regarding your place of birth, your time of birth. Okay, but a chiromancer does not need all these data. A chiromancer can predict your future just by looking at the lines of your hand. Okay. Next word is kalos. Kalos means beauty. Kakos means bad or harsh, just the opposite of kalos. Okay. Cardia means heart. Photos means light. Phone means sound. Tele means distance, and bio means life. So these words are quite interesting. Calligraphy comes from two words. First, kalos, which means beauty, and the second is graphene, which means writing. Okay, so beautiful writing will be called calligraphy. Okay. Cacography comes from two words. Cacos, which means bad, and graphene, which means writing. So bad handwriting will be called cacography. So sometimes we say that his handwriting is illegible. Illegible means very bad, nothing can be made out of it. I cannot understand anything from it. His handwriting is illegible. So illegible handwriting can be called cacography. From now onwards, you can use this word, cacography. Okay. Next, phonograph. Phonograph is a device that is able to record as well as produce sound. So phonograph comes from the word phone. comes from the word phone, okay, which means sound. Telegraph, a device that is able to transmit message from a distance, transmitting message from a distance. So transmitting means sending message from a distance. So this comes from the root word tele, which means distance, okay. Biograph, biograph is detailed writing of a person's life. Detailed writing of a person's life comes from the root word bio, which means life. This is not biograph, this is biography, okay. This is biography, not biograph. Please make the correction. Okay. There's a delay in the comments. Okay, next. Okay, next word is sensex. Sensex means old age and gerus means old age. So gerus word you have already learned in the previous sessions. Sensex word you have not learned. Sensex also means, sorry, not sensex, senex. Senex also means old age, okay. A geriatrician. Geriatrician is who? Who is a geriatrician? Someone who specializes in the medical care of the elderly. Comes from the root word gerus, okay, and gerus plus I-A-I-T-A-T-R-E-I, okay, I'm getting confused with the spelling. The spelling is very tough. I-A-T-R-E-I-A, I-A-T-R-E-I-A, yes, I-A-T-R-E-I-A comes from these two words. This means healing. So a person who heals the elderly, who treats the elderly, takes care of the elderly is called geriatrician. The specialty is called gerontology. Comes from two words, gerus and logos, which means science or study, okay. So the specialization will be called gerontology and the adjective is gerontological, okay. Next word is senile. Senile also comes from the root word senex, which means old age. So senile is an adjective which means having or showing the weaknesses or diseases of old age, okay. Senescent also comes from the root word senex, which means senescent means becoming old. Senior means older, comes from senex, and senate. Now you see senate, this word you must have heard in political terms regarding the US Parliament, but actually senate means a council of older and presumably wiser citizens. So a council of older and presumably wiser citizens will be called senate, okay. In US Parliament this is a leader, right, okay. Next you see, just now we have learned this word senescent, which means becoming old. Senescent, which means becoming old, right. So here you see adolescent means growing into an adult. Convalescent means growing healthy again, okay. All these words have only one common root word and that is ascent, which means growing into or developing into something, okay, or growing into something, okay. I hope I'm clear. Okay, so here I'll end the session and after this I'll take your comments. From 2nd of July, I have started a practice course on English for SBI PO and Clerk Mains on Unacademy Plus, and the timing for this course is 2 p.m. and in this course every day we discuss mains level questions for SBI PO and Clerk Mains. Also this course is suitable for RRB PO Mains. This course is bilingual, English and Hindi. And from 13th of July, a new course is going to start on English for SBI PO Prelims, and the timing for this course will be 7 p.m. and this course will be completely in English. And a practice course on English will start on 20th July and in this course I'm going to discuss only the previous year questions, and the timing for this course will be 2 p.m. And this complete course on English for SBI PO Prelims, this course is a part of this batch which has started from 6th of July, and this batch is an all English batch. Content and explanation, everything is in English. Reasoning is taken by Naresh sir, Quants by Narendra sir, and English by me. Also, another batch is going to start for SBI PO 2020 from 15th of June, and here reasoning will be taken by Ankush sir, Quants by Ashish sir, English by Sakshi ma'am, and current affairs by Kapil sir. So if you are willing to subscribe to Unacademy Plus, please use the coupon code ANNIE to avail a discount of 10%. Also, you can use the coupon code ANNIE in any category, not only in bank category. You can use this in SSC, railway, CAT exams, UPSC exams, in any category. You can use this coupon code to avail a discount of 10%. Okay. Now I'll take the comments. Let me check. Ma'am, Telegram is also derived from Telegram. Yes, Telegram is also derived from here. Telegram means tele, that is distance, right? So in Telegram also what you are doing, you are sending messages from a distance. Okay, so from here Telegram is also derived. Okay, you want some more grammar topics, Archana? Okay, fine. So next month I'm going to again start the grammar lessons. Okay. How to use cacography in a sentence. Okay, how to use cacography. So Sakshi, if I say no, not you, I'll not take your example, it will be bad. Mohan, someone who is not present here. Okay, I hope there is no Mohan in the session. So Mohan was rebuked by his teacher for his cacographical essay. Okay. So Mohan wrote the essay in a very bad handwriting. So this becomes adjective. This becomes an adjective, and for the noun essay. Okay. In this way we can use. Ma'am, please reply yes. Okay. Yes, cacographical. We can use this. You can use cacography in this sense. Okay. And cacography is a noun. Okay, so you can say that cacography is not liked by anyone. Everyone dislikes cacography. So yes, everyone dislikes cacography. No one likes a bad handwriting, right? Okay. Platypus having no feet. No, platypus has feet, but the feet of platypus is flat, like a duck. Have you seen the feet of a duck? I hope you have. How the feet of duck looks. The feet of duck looks like this. So this is a flat feet animal. Okay. Okay. मेरा इंग्लिश काफ़ी ख़राब है ऋषि. देखिए, आप एवरी डे प्लीज़ न्यूज़पेपर पढ़िए. इफ़ यू आर नॉट एबल टू रीड द न्यूज़पेपर, इफ़ यू आर नॉट एबल टू डाइजेस्ट इट, then at first you can start with reading simple books. You can read story books because story books generally create interest. You can read the books of Sudha Murthy because these books are children books and books for children, and these are very simple books written in very lucid language. So you can start with these books. Okay, these story books. Just start with read 2-3 books and then practice, and then build the habit of reading, and after that you can switch to newspaper. Okay, and also please practice questions, practice more and more questions. You can practice questions from various free quiz platforms. Also, you can take up Unacademy Plus subscription if you want to, because in Unacademy Plus also throughout the day there are practice sessions, and if you are not willing to take up subscription, then please attend the free sessions. I have already given you the list of my free sessions, and in the description box down below you will find the link to my profile. So please follow my profile. You will get all the free sessions there. Okay, I'm going to take a free session this Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday on Unacademy, and tomorrow also at 3:30 p.m. I have a free session on YouTube, Unacademy Bankers Hub YouTube channel. Follow these free sessions, then please attempt free quizzes. Okay, you will definitely improve. You're weak in error spotting. Vishnu, you're weak in error spotting. Okay, I'll take a session on error spotting. That's fine. But before that, I'll tell you how you can approach, how you should approach in exam. Let's take this sentence. Mohan was rebuked by his teacher for his cacographical essay. Let's assume this is the sentence that you have been given in your exam. Okay, how will you attempt this? You will see. Okay, and this process should be very fast. Okay, and this process will become fast with practice. So I can see Mohan, which is a noun, singular noun. So singular verb was, and after was I can see by his teacher. So the subject comes after by. Subject comes after by, which means this is in passive voice, and that's why third form of the verb is used. Okay, and he has been rebuked, which means he has been scolded. And why he has been scolded? So the reason is written here, and that's why for is used, purpose. For his, Mohan singular, male, and that's why his. This is also right. Then essay is a noun, and for that the adjective is cacographical. Now just imagine, instead of cacographical, if the word would have been cacography, for his cacography essay. So immediately I would have identified that this is incorrect here, because here we need an adjective for the noun essay. So in this way you should solve your error detection questions. Okay, Vishnu, this should be the approach. Okay, and this should be very fast, not slowly, and your speed will develop when you practice more and more questions. Okay, so today I'll end the session here. You will get the PDF in the Telegram channel, so don't forget to join the Telegram channel, and also the links of all the free videos will be given in the Telegram channel. Okay, students, bye everyone. Thank you for attending my session. Bye.